Matt. We're doing it on Wednesday, just for this week. Hope you're having a good week. Jess is in the wings somewhere. She's in our West Wing, the show. Actually, are you West? 94's there. That way is. Oh wait, 94 is there. 94 is there. I thought it was there. This is the Michiganist conversation ever. Where is 94? Mm-hmm. It's there. So you literally are in our West Wing. Or no, you're in the East Wing. Because that's towards Detroit. I mean, you can once you're in our West Wing. And maybe I can be Laura Linney. Is she in it? I don't know. Who?
I'm thinking of that one chick who...
The cool older woman?
The older lady who
They...
lost her mind on Comedy Bang Bang.
Yes. Well, and they were just talking about her on the...
No, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember.
Not, it's, I want to say Jane Lynch, but it's not Jane Lynch.
It is not Jane Krasinski.
It's like Jane Lanny or something. You should look it up because I was just listening to... She's everywhere. She's just one of those working actors who's all over the place.
She's a great character actress.
Yeah. What up, Riccio?
Hi, Riccio!
Hey, Riccio, do you know the name of the lady on the West Wing? Allison Janney, that's who it is. So they were just talking about her on the Comedy Bang Bang I was listening to. What? Oh, what's his name? Bradley Whitford. Yep. Looks like my former brother-in-law. Oh, so the Comedy Bang Bang with Tatiana Maslany and Christian Brune, they were talking about how in season 1 of The West Wing, Allison Janney raps, and it's the most upsetting, not upsetting, but it's like the lamest thing ever. And they all watched it. So I'm thinking we should watch it.
Yeah.
At some point.
Someday I would like to watch The West Wing when I have 20 years.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah. There's too many shows. Too many fucking shows. Well, Jess, it's funny you should ask. Tonight, I'm drinking homemade Ecto Cooler that you made with a lot of vodka in it. It's great. Ecto Cooler is pretty appropriate because I'm playing War of the Monsters tonight, and a big plot element is this mutative goo that looks like Ecto Cooler. This is a PlayStation 2 game. I was playing this on the PS2 for a good long while, but I wanted to stream it, and I didn't want to fuck with the stuff. And this was $10, and we had $3 on the docket already, so I'm like, you know what? This is worth $7 to me. So I grabbed it. This is a real gamer drink, Riccio. It's like the realest gamer drink ever. Duh. Duh. It is less than a movie ticket. And I've already dropped like a couple hours into it because I love this game. It is my favorite Giant Monster game. Actually, I think they come the closest. Slash, it is the best Rampage game, but it's not actually Rampage. But it's what let me rephrase that. This is what 3D Rampage should be. But I don't think they even tried to make a 3D Rampage. They always just remake the old one. Riccio's drinking Cool Ranch Mountain Dew. That sounds... I was going to say, that sounds like just a... I know he's joking, but that sounds like a real drink from Japan. Like Mountain Dew flavored Cheetos, which is a real thing. Absolutely. Take that tag off, baby. Good job. You did it. Yep, this boss sucks, Riccio. You are correct. Like I said, like I love this game, but didn't age perfectly. There's some issues. It came out in 2002, and you can tell because like the camera control slash dual analog control is pretty fucky. I gotta remember too. I was playing Zelda last night, so now my brain's gotta try and remember how this game works. But my brain keeps wanting to do Zelda rules. Okay. This boss is a pain in the ass, and the big plant monster is pretty whack too. This one's not as cheap. I wish this had an online mode too. I wish this had a sequel. That's what this game really needs, is a modern sequel that would fix the kind of goofy controls and, you know, just be more robust. Hey, look. I did bad at PS4 Godzilla, but I distinctly remember trouncing my little brother at this game once in a while, so I would maybe do okay at it, smart guy. There was stuff to throw at him. That's later, though. So this is actually my second playthrough on this copy of this game. I did my first one. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't find an obelisk in time. Yeah. No, once I get in a groove, we'll be golden. Oh shit, where is my last? What the fuck? Okay. That's bad. That is bad. There's no more... I have goofed something up. Because normally... Ugh. Oh, God. Normally I have enough cover... Okay, there we go. You said it yourself. This boss sucks. It forces... I mean, there's probably a better way to beat him. But it's just always forced me. I've always played it as cheaply as possible, because it's a cheap fight. So it's like, fine, if you're going to be bullshit, I'm going to be bullshit right back at you. Yep, the phases get progressively worse until you get to the last one, which is the biggest bullshit of all. And I just end up running away forever. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I got a feeling I got a game over in my future, since I lost a life on that first part. I love the idea of the boss fights in this game, but they... Oh, fuck you. But they end up... I mean, there's probably... Like I said, there's probably a better way to beat them. But I always just resort to, like, cheap bullshit, and then it works. Like the big robot boss fight at Area 51. I do just basically this. Where just, hit him in the face over and over again. I do love this boss visually. Get out of here. Raptros is tight. So cool looking. I wish you could play as that thing. Like Zorgulon is pretty close, but that thing's dope. What's up? That's awesome. Yep, and this is where I test my moonwalking skills forever. Hopefully the camera doesn't betray me too much. What? You can't play as the bosses. You're pulling my leg. With an emulator. There we go. The game from Dexter? That kind of sounds like Manhunt. Well, Manhunt was weird because you weren't technically a bad guy. You were a person. It was kind of like a Running Man situation where you're forced to do fucked up things. It was like a cross between Running Man and Saw, where it's like you're forced to do these horrifying things and you're on camera, and some pervert's telling you what to do. You do want to be the bad guy who has sinister means. You can use a knife. There's games that do it. Most, not all. Okay. Well then don't play Skyrim, because that game will not let you kill kids. It is bullshit. I don't know. I'm warm though still. I cracked the window, but maybe I should just swang it open.
Don't look at me, internet.
Don't look at Jess, internet. Oh yeah, Hitman might be your game, Jess. Did you ever play any of those?
No.
Those are literally like sneak around and assassinate people. And they're... That's true. Well, I'm saying maybe you should play Hitman. Because it's really open-ended too. You can approach different assassinations in different ways.
Here, I opened this too, so you get some more air.
Thanks, babe.
And I'll turn on this fan.
Thanks, babe. You're the best.
Ooh, it is.
It is nice and cool outside. Yeah, it's kind of stuffy in here. I'm getting a little sweaty. They can't see it. Boom. The Mask, everybody, on VHS. Dude, I love those cinematics. Like they definitely look like they're from 2002, but it's the thought that counts, right? We watched The Mask a couple days ago. And also we watched Son of the Mask. Riccio, as someone who watches garbage movies. So, like, you know. Riccio said, dude, that's smoking. Did you see Son of the Mask? It's horrifying. Well, the dog goes roken. Because it's the worst movie in the world. Right, so going into watching Son of the Mask, I'd put down a stipulation that if any of the three, because we watched it with a friend, if any of the three of us said, fuck this, I'm out, we would stop it. And that's because comedy is the worst genre to have a bad movie in. Because if a sci-fi movie is bad, or if a horror movie is bad, or even if a drama is bad, it can be funny. But if a comedy is bad, it's just fucking miserable. The Room is a drama that's bad, and it's one of the best bad movies ever. But bad comedy is just painful to watch. None of us tapped out because the movie is terrible and it's stupid, but it's fascinating. It makes the weirdest choices. Yep. It keeps you guessing because it's just insane. Riccio, you bring news of good films for once. Is this opposite day? What'd you do? How could this be? I haven't sat through these credits in a long time. They are cool. This game needs a sequel.
I want to eat these rolls.
Eat them.
And I can't.
They're for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
So the reason why I'm streaming tonight instead of tomorrow is because we are meeting some friends for a thing called Half Thanksgiving, where we get together and make Thanksgiving food and watch the best Thanksgiving movie, Son-in-Law. It's pretty fun.
It is fun. What year is this? We got coming up on 10 years.
Dude, it's at least 10 years.
Were we over 10 years now?
I think so. I think he started doing it in like 05.
Oh, wow.
We'd have to check. We'll have to check.
I wasn't there for the first few.
Yeah, I missed a bunch too. Riccio, who should I play through as next? I'm not going to start a new file until you weigh in on a choice. I'm going to unlock some shit though.
Do it until my friend tells me what you like.
We are wholesome, Jess.
Will I look at you? I can't believe you.
I have never heard of Dragon Hunters. I mean, I've heard of like the concept of a Dragon Hunter, but since you capitalized it, I'm assuming you're speaking of a film? A film? A film. Oh, Raptros. I need to unlock him, and I don't have him yet. Ooh, awkward. I'll try not to let Hobbs eat the garbage, but he's a 40-pound cat. He kind of does what he wants. He's a 5,000-ton cat. He's a fat baby. I don't have Raptros yet, Riccio, so I'll await your option 2. I guess I should save up, but I have poor impulse control. And I want to just unlock shit. I got 47,000 bucks. Ooh, can I even get anything? I can get a Gamo costume.
When you're playing, sorry to talk about Zelda, I know you're not
That's okay.
but when you're playing,
All I want to do is talk about Zelda.
oh, I get it.
It's the best thing in the world.
Other world I live in.
Right. I want to escape to Zelda forever. Or Hyrule.
Yeah, besides the fact that when it started raining today, I was like, shit, I can't climb anything now. I also just think of rupees as dollars. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sweet, $50. But, I also do this a lot. And think it's going to do something. Like,
In real life?
real life, yeah.
Good.
Whenever I pop, like, maybe I'll make him love me more.
Do it to Hobbs. He probably would love it.
No, I think it was confusing.
He is kind of dumb. It might confuse him. Riccio, I will check out Dragon Hunters. Is it an animated film or is it live action? Because you said it was based off a cartoon. But in my mind, okay, with no context, I'm hoping for a mid-budget 80s fantasy film. Like a Beastmaster kind of thing. That's what I'm hoping for. But you gotta fill me in. Because this is unknown territory for me. 100%. 3D animation. Okay. Alright. No worries. Is it, okay. Is it actually sweet or is it hilariously bad? That's the next question. Because 3D animation that I've never heard of usually is something like Food Fight or Sir Billy, which were amazing, but not like...
Food fight?
What's that?
Ricky knows about food fight?
I assume he does.
Oh, okay.
He better. Or I'll kill him. Think Samurai Jack mixed with Monster Hunter? Okay, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I'll check that out. Okay, so for real good. Then I will definitely check it out. That sounds awesome. Is that... Speaking of animated things with dragon in the title, there was an anime called, like, Dragon Dentist? And if I didn't hate anime... Well, not hate's too strong. If I didn't dislike...
It's like Miyazaki, and that's technically anime.
Right, Miyazaki stuff is anime, and I love that shit. But, like, stock anime, I'm like, I don't know. But I love the premise for Dragon Dentist. It's like an Attack on Titan type show, but instead of killing giants, they're cleaning the teeth for like gigantic dragons, like with swords and shit. I'm like, that sounds awesome. So I want to know if Rikyo has seen that, because I think that sounds fun. I won't fall into the darkness for now. I promise nothing. Is Hobbs trying to get out? Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna save my money, because I don't give a Magmo and Agamo, I just realized, are anagrams. And that's fitting, because they're too similar. They're the two I don't care about. You could drop both of those guys for the sequel, and I wouldn't care. Oh, you started watching I'm gonna say it wrong. I have no idea how to say that word. Evangelion? 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 I don't know how to say it. But I've been meaning to watch it too. I watched the first episode of that like a year or so ago, and I'm like, it does all the anime shit that pisses me off. Like the people don't act like people, and there's always like these like insanely angsty teens, and it's just tough to watch. Evangelion? It's I'm not gonna say it. I'm totally at a loss. You know what I'm talking about. And it's like, I know someday I'm gonna watch, because I've watched clips of it. The action is dope as fuck, and I love crazy imagery. But the anime tropes kill me. Alright. So yeah, I don't have Raptros yet. So I'll do Praetor, because I haven't done Praetor yet. I love the alternate. This game has the best alternate costumes. You had the same thoughts on Dragon Dentist? Yeah, it's like such a cool premise. And I just don't want it to be bog standard anime. Yeah. Yeah, they do like this. Anime is tough for me because they do a lot of like, they sexualize like teenagers and kids a lot. I'm like, I'm not into. Yeah, I love childish stuff. I love like kids movies and cartoons and stuff. But in anime, it's got a gross like additional context to it because they seem to sexualize kiddos. And it's rough. It's rough. It bums me out. I don't like it. It's one of like several things that put me off about anime. Oh, the suicide rate in Japanese businessmen, Jesus. That's like, I don't know if this is an urban legend, but there's that trope of kids that study super duper hard and they get stressed out or whatever, and so like their mom will suck them off to make them calm down. And I'm like, please God, let that just be an urban legend. But like, you know, it's plausible enough, which is horrifying. That shouldn't be plausible at all. What you said was dark. See, I love a bunch of shit from Japan, but like, Japan's a real country with real people, and there's fucked up shit going on, just like any country. People fetishize it instead of treating them like people. What kind of porn do I watch? Hey man, I have the boringest taste in the old pornog. Especially compared to, there's some weird shit out there. I am pretty old-fashioned. You know, just tentacles for me. You know, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I just like a guy dressed up like a fox, getting all whole stuffed by an octopus monster. You know, normal stuff. Classy stuff. Your no is warranted. I love. Okay, mixed feelings on the impalement in this game. On the one hand, it's just it's fucking rad, and I love it. But on the other hand, it's like if a radio tower went through your tumor, because like in this game, it goes to just fucking pierces you, and then you yank it out, and it's like you'd be dead. Moms, moms, moms! That's a popular one. A lot of people are into moms. MILFs, as it were. Or DILFs for dads. Which is hilarious. DILF is a lot funnier to me than... Remember dad bods? That was a hot thing like last year. Riccio, you're a trooper, man. Hey, blame anime. You know, we were having just a good time talking about movies and stuff, but then anime came along and was like, hey, aren't 11-year-olds hot? And it's like, no, they're not anime. You should stop saying that. No way, man. It's cute. And then you gotta say, like, not all anime, and it's like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, and then Terminator 1, when Sarah Connor hooks up with Kyle Reese. That's legit. That's just romantic. I wouldn't even lump that in with smut. That's just beautiful. I fucking love... Man, Terminator 1 is... Like, Terminator 2 gets all the glory, and I get it. It is a spectacular movie. But Terminator 1 is dope, man. It's just a straightforward, like, sci-fi horror movie. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Right. No, I get what you mean. That's the thing. I can't sit here and be like, I'm the expert on anime and it's all like this, because I really haven't seen much. But I haven't seen much because there's a lot of reasons. It kind of gets into the Rick and Morty thing where I just kind of hate looking at it. I don't like how the average anime looks. But there's good stuff. All the Miyazaki shit's awesome. I like Akira a lot. And you know what? The old Pokemon show was a lot of fun to watch with my little brother. I'm a little bit nostalgic. I was too old. I wasn't in the appropriate like demo for that, but it was a lot of fun to watch. Blue Collar Meowth is one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. No, yeah, I'm strictly comparing it on like I don't like how it looks context. I'm not saying Rick and Morty is a hentai, but I'm sure you can find that on the internet if you want. And who doesn't? I love Robo47. I love the fucking cast for this game because since these are not licensed monsters, they can throw in whoever they want. So you got a real nice mix of Japanese kaiju-style monsters and Hollywood-style 50s atomic horror monsters. Case in point, this is a fucking 50s robot fighting one of the ants from Them in Vegas. That's awesome. You're not going to get that in a Godzilla game. But you're not going to get Space Godzilla in this game either, so it's a trade-off. You know what? I might not know what happens when I roar, because I almost never roar. Like, I mean, I know about the special attacks. I don't even remember what the roar button is. Because, like, I know there's the short range and long range super attacks. There's a bunch of shit I don't, like, I've spent many hours with this game, and there's a bunch of shit I don't know about it. Like, when I was playing through, on my first two playthroughs on this copy, the Ultra V, on the Ultra V fight, they were doing a move to me where they kind of bonked me on the head and made me see stars. I'm like, I have no idea how they do that. What is the roar button? Ah, shit. I should know that. I feel like a dum-dum. Actually, hang on. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Damn. Ha! There's the roar button. Shit. I've loved this game since 2002 and I didn't know about that. Rikio, you're a saint. A gentleman and a scholar, my friend. Good shit. That is dope as... I mean, just the taunt is super sick. You suck! You fuck! I said something nice. How do you put up with this? You're still here. This is madness. I'm the worst streamer in the universe. But you stick it out. I'm letting all the cutscenes play out. 'Cause they're cool. I don't have time to roar. I'm here to fight, Rikio, okay? You know, maybe I take monster fighting a little more seriously than you. Maybe that's what it is. Also, it's the select button, and my ass is never pushing select. That's coming from someone who played the NES in its heyday, and select was one of 3 buttons you had. Yeah, it's one of those long animations. It's really cool looking though. This game needs a Mothra. Like I love that they went for Mantis and then Ant and Bee are the skins, but you need a Mothra in a game like this. Ultra, okay, cool. So what does it do? What does the roar do? Like, because I'm clearly a dipshit that does not use it. Alright, fuck it. Catching bombs. Don't want to spoil it. Okay. Now, does it need to be... So if I... Oh, shit. Makes you better? Cool. If I understand right, I need to wait for my super meter to charge up, though, right? Fuck. Learn how to catch bug? There we go. Top left icon. To grow and stuff. Okay. This is amazing. This game is 15 in January, and I'm clearly still learning a lot about it. Mind you, on the PS2, I unlocked everything. I think including the Sweet Tooth skin for Agamo, which meant I rented Twisted Metal Black just to make that happen. Which is dope. They unlock it for you automatically on PS4. which is nice. I wish this game had a destruction mode, because this is, as far as building destruction goes, this game has the most fun version of it, I think. Oh yeah, bosses always are bullshit. I figured as much. Ooh, your cool thing? I'm immune to it for no reason. Oh, grab it, you fuck! He is slow, isn't he? I forgot he can fly. It's not, obviously not coming handy for me yet. There we go. Here we go. Ah, shit. Here you go. There's something real satisfying about just pelting him with a boulder over and over again. The stagger animation's a lot of fun. Oh, I should not have let that happen. Yup. I'm definitely a noob. I'm a noob at fucking everything. You know what? That's okay. I'm good with it. Shit! It bounced back! Blarg. There we go. It is a flying noob. Oh shit. I need to get away from— No! Why did he drop it? Okay. Here we go. Flap. See, I need to get a good— if you get a good rhythm going, this boss fight becomes ridiculous. There we go. I don't know why the mantis pukes up a horrifying parasite, but it's cool, so who cares? Shit! No! I will try the roar thing on the next level. I'm geeked about it. With only one enemy, that makes sense. That is, I have a couple gripes with the campaign. And one of them is that it's either like a boss fight or a 2-on-1 fight. I feel like this game actually shines the most in multiplayer. But this game has such good bones that I'm kind of like, fine, I'll play the campaign instead, since, you know, I don't exactly have a legion of friends fucking dying to play a PS2 Kaiju Rumbler with me. Teaching you speed stats? What? Rigo, you're too much. If you have... I'm out of Ecto Cooler, which is a bummer. Gotta switch to boring water. Hydration. What am I, Captain America? Fuck that. I love this game is like, hey, are you sure you want to save? Bro, I don't know if you want to save. Do you want to save? Yeah, I want to save. But it's, you know, 2002, and you have an 8 megabyte memory card. Oh, yeah, right. The messages. It's ridiculous. It's like, calm your tits. This is where the campaign starts to get frustrating. But only one viewer. Yep. For now, just wait. I'm going to be the next PewDiePie. No, I'm not. Hey, 2 viewers! Hey! Welcome, other person. I'm playing King of the Monsters. It's fucking great. If dated. You know, see, like, look at how one of the alternate skins for their fake King Kong is fucking Mechani Kong. That's amazing. Oh, Juba twice. That figures. I should have known. Hey, you know what? I appreciate it. Give me that gas truck. I don't care if it hurt me. I gotta go hard on one of these guys because he's gonna run off and get power-ups. Ricky, I was just playing along. Hey, they're still here. How weird this must be for them. You know, I actually, I have 2 accounts, but I know why. I set up like a personal account that I'll probably never use before I set up Super Apartment Friends. Because when I get all the tech shit figured out... Kaiju... Oh, they're gone! Wah, wah. It was too weird. We spooked them. Oh, shit. I'm out of juice. Ah, fuck you, Mantis. You freak bitch. Right. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm like jamming away. Oh god, he's getting health. Ricky, are you excited to see me be bad at a game that I've spent dozens of hours playing? If you thought I was bad at games I've never played before, just you wait. Oh, he's almost dead. Fuck you, fake King Kong. Where'd he go? I am bad at it. Look how it's going thus far. I hit him 1,000,000 times. How is he not dead? We're both on fire. This game rules. Oh, he died. Yep, that animation takes way too long. I just tried it. You saw. There's lag. You know this by now, probably. Alright, I'm just gonna do regular shit. Haha, fuck you. That wasn't worth it. That was one little health bead. Oh, I never flee. I'm too aggro. That is my downfall in most games. Not a master of the strategic retreat. Just keep performing the same thing. Again, you've now you've got my playstyle figured out. Maybe I won't die again. You don't know that. Oh, fuck you. Alright. I love that when you impale somebody, you can yank it out and die. That's what I love. Now you can pull it out and impale the other guy. It's great. This is a great game. I'm going to complain a lot because the single-player campaign is kind of unfair bullshit, but ultimately I love this game. Man, I fucking dream of a War of the Monsters 2 where this mode is still in it as like arcade mode, and then there's a devoted story mode that's a little more balanced, a little more character driven. Hey man, it's not like I'm sitting here saying, hey, Riccio didn't give me good enough advice. I know what I'm doing's bad and dumb, but it's just how I play. Oh, yes. Jess, I'm killing this mantis. It is cool. What are you listening to? Oh yeah, what are they playing? Cool. Oh, sure. Huh? Oh, yeah. Aw. You invented that. You invented that. Sure, Jeff. They have good rapport. Good. Is that through 93.7? Or no, it's the college station, isn't it? Okay. Our friend JL does a radio show every Wednesday night through what is it, Flint Kettering? Their radio station. Yeah. And our friend Jeff's on there too. We have a lot of friends in radio right now. And I'm stealing their thunder by streaming. I'm a shitty friend. Right, we're going to be seeing them tomorrow, so... And I didn't want to miss the stream. This ain't a game. This is war. I agree.
Oh, fat kitty cat.
How's the fat baby boy? Oh, are they playing Powerline from a Goofy movie?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I recognize those amazing tunes. Sly as a shitty fox. Truly a turd-covered fox.
Is it okay that I'm doing this over here, or should I turn it down?
That's fine. Yes, tell me what happens when I roar, because his animation's too slow and I'll never see it. If it's something crazy like they double in size, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here you go, a little Raptros action. Oh yeah, what'd you call him to say?
Well, he mentioned,
Right.
and was like, well, this is an Ariana Grande song, and Dale was like, sure, yeah. I don't have any and they played with, so I called it immediately. I'm very offended that he mentioned Ariana Grande. And no, I did. I was like, oh, still.
I mean, it's pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
a...
mean, it's part of the course.
Right. I guess. I think I'm done with edgy for the sake of edgy. I think I'm burned out on it. Right. Alright, Riccio, I gotta see these boxing... Are you, like, for real boxing gloves of fire? Because that sounds awesome. Like, I think I'm gonna try and make that happen. Shit! Not like that. Shit. Ah, these 2-on-1 fights, man. Ah, and I'm dead. And I'm dead. This is like Final Wars. Hey, I love Final Wars, but it is not good. That is a true statement. Oh man, I just read it as the correct thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit, that's amazing. Jess, I've been playing this game for 15 years, and Riccio just taught me a thing that I didn't know about. Yep. It is the Trumo card. Wink. Blarg. Good. Yeah, the controls do something weird when you're not locked onto somebody. It swings around crazily. And I feel like it's because it's 2002 and they didn't quite have dual analog figured out yet. Oh, he's almost dead. Got him on the ropes. I do know how to glide. I just keep forgetting to do it. Oh, maybe I don't know the difference. Is it just holding the jump? Get him, get him, get him. Shoots out a fucking graboid. That's awesome. Ah, shit. I wish... There we go. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, flying and gliding, I feel like, is a little more intuitive than roar when you're at full health, so you have fire hands. Though that seems like a Gamera reference, which I support. Oh, this game needs a fake Gamera. This game's close. This game is so close, and that's why I want a sequel. Because I want a fake Ultraman in here, too. How sick would that be? You could argue sort of for Ultra V, but I feel like he's more like a Voltron or a Megazord or a Gundam. Jimmy Neutron had a fake Gamera? Alright. Jimmy Neutron was a little after my time, but since I had a little brother, I'd see it once in a while. That had some Uncanny Valley looking people in it. I love venting the reactors here, but it doesn't really matter because you just need to blow up the towers. How many fake Gameras do I need? All of them. Franklin, the PBS cartoon turtle, counts as a fake Gamera because when he has nightmares, they are about Gamera villains, which is the coolest shit ever. Oh, it's weird. It defaults to me striking, even though I'm trying to hit these. If an enemy is nearby, it automatically targets them. Shit. The center tower? What? I never even thought to try that. I always just did the ones around. Oh. It was funny replaying this a couple nights ago, and I forgot what the actual goal of this was, so I just kept fighting these dudes and having a great time. Because they're weak enough where you can just smash them around. Yeah, on the PS2. Here we go. I'm gonna vent the reactor. Check this out. It's really cool. Yep, just like Quaid wanted. Fuck y'all! Yeah! See, that's another thing that's awesome about, since this isn't Godzilla monsters, they can do whatever they want. So they have a level take place on 3 Mile Island. I mean, they don't call it 3 Mile Island, but it basically is. Yeah, we know it's 3 Mile Island. It's awesome. It's in awesomely bad taste. Like, there should be in a game like this where it's all radiation monsters, they need to have like a Chernobyl level. That'd be amazing. And then a shitty boss fight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Leave me alone, I'm just an ant. Oh wait, yeah, I can fly. Haha, I can fly! Thank you, Jess. Been playing this game for fucking 15 years, and I'm like discovering how to play it correctly tonight. Give me this. Fly away. I'm a genius. Oh, until I run out of juice. Give me that juice. Give me the juice. Jess, are you thrilled? Good. Oh, I threw it too early because I'm dumb. Shit. There we go. Ah, I saved it. Because I'm a genius. I wish I had butt wings. Good call, Jess. It's a good thing your mom's not listening to this. She hates a fart joke. So is she horrified whenever my family's around? Because the ferrets are way into, as a family, as a clan, we are all the way okay with a fart joke. That's true. They know. That's true. The ferrets know their audience. For the most part. My mom's she's just horrified. And I mean, and she really is. Like, when she says, oh, I'm sorry, she really is worried, like, oh god. Matt's fiance thinks we're, ingrates. Right. I'm like, guys, she's with me.
You think I'm not making fart jokes 24/7?
Right. Right. She's with me, and I'm with her. Fart jokes are happening round the clock, pretty much. This is a fart-friendly household.
Yeah, I feel like, I haven't had like a ton of boyfriends in my life. You were definitely when I felt the most comfortable, having all the parts.
Good. Good. I take that as a compliment. I assume it was meant as one. I'm a lucky man. Oh, that shocked. Oh, I thought your dad always said that he doesn't want his head to swell up. Oh, I see. Yeah, Riccio, you can't leave the stream or else you're gonna miss all the good fart talk. And you almost missed me beating this tedious, long boss. But I did. I did it. 'Cause I'm a champion. A champion who didn't know about, like, 3 major features of this game until today.
Awesome.
In a way. Look how many times it asks you, are you sure you want to save?
Are you sure?
Wait, are you sure? Oh my god. It's like, we're just saving game data, guys. It's not that serious. So yeah, I'll definitely revisit this. So for July, on the stream, I want to do Kai July, because Kai July is a thing that some people do on the internet, where for all of July they do kaiju stuff. And so on the stream, I want to do that, and this will be one of them. And I also want to do like that Ultraman game that I got for Super Nintendo and shit like that. Once I get that stuff up and running, we did play. It was kind of sweet. And especially now that I've seen a bunch more Ultraman, I'll understand what the hell it is. Ah, shit. I love that these robot guys, when they hit the ground, they make, like, classic old-timey garbage can noises. Rikio, if I knew how to stream an iPhone game, you bet your fucking ass I would play Smash 3 for Kaiju Like, because I love that game. I'd play that shit non-stop. It'd make you want to kill yourself. Come on! Come on! You saw me play Gridland. Good match 3 games are good. You just gotta find good ones. I love throwing boats. Kaijulai, I'll play this. I'll play Godzilla on PS4. I'll play the Ultraman Super Nintendo game. I will probably track down Monster of Monsters for the NES, as well as Super Godzilla. Even though I don't really like those games, but I can get them both for like $1. I feel like as a fan, it's worth having them. That's true, I'm just a paid shill for King. That's the name of the company that makes Candy Crush. They're just called King. Isn't that weird? See, I've been playing too much Breath of the Wild. I want to climb this. Oh, and of course, all 3 of the Atari Pipeworks Godzilla games. So I've got all 3 of them. I actually picked up Save the Earth kind of recently, and I was going through and unlocking stuff on that just to kind of tide me over until the PS4 one. And then I realized I actually haven't unlocked everything in that yet because it's a clunky game. So maybe I'll try and unlock everything for Kaijulai. I think it'll be fun. And Rampage. I have Rampage on the N64. Beat it up like Rampage. Me and Ralph were playing that a few weeks ago and having a blast. I think the fun you have with Rampage is directly proportional to how many people are playing it with you.
Yeah, you guys were playing the four-person arcade version at the...
Yep, 3, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And yeah, we couldn't pull ourselves away from it because that game sucks if you're playing it by yourself. But it's pretty cool with 2 people, and I imagine it's dope as hell with 3. Oh no, Will jumped on for a while. We had a full machine for a while. You were in there for a while. You and Will switched out after a while. It was just 3-person, yeah. Me and Ralph were in it for the long haul. No, that's a very, very long game. TMNT. We beat Ninja Turtles, yeah. We beat Simpsons in the past. We have beaten Simpsons Arcade before, just not on this last trip. Yeah, I think we did. I think you and I did Simpsons. That's a good one too. Those old beat 'em ups, man, that shit's awesome. Fucking love Carnival. Yep, Adrian Cinema 10, yeah. Yep. Right. You just go nuts forever. Rikio, what is this news that you have that counteracts your good film news? I hope it's not like actual bad news. Did you just watch, hopefully it's just a bad movie? I'm scared. You gotta fill me in. Carnival rules though. That's one of the, that's like that in Wizard of War. There's these great old arcade games that nobody fucking talks about. It's like this game rules. Yep. Patty Stew's playing the poop emoji. So pretty much that movie's guaranteed to have at least a good joke. Because Patrick Stewart is hilarious. Oh, it's got a new trailer. Ricky was just saying, did you see? Is that? Oh, okay. Oh, I won by default on accident. I wasn't paying attention. And they got smashed by a skyscraper. Good, because I fucking hate that fight. Ah, I did it. I did it, Jess. Oh, enchanté. Wow. Oui. Get it, like Addams Family? And also just...
Cara mia.
Cara mia! What does that mean? Cool. It is the best strategy to look away, to look at texts, and then have the game kill itself.
So the new trailer is really bad?
I mean, of course it is. Ricky is standing in front of a noose. Ridiculous. See, that turns things around. If you're bummed out, if you're wanting to kill yourself, just think about how bad Gomez wants to fuck Morticia after what? 10, 20 years of marriage? That's the dream. They have the best, the ideal marriage. Addams Family is cool. I like them better than the Munsters. Even though the Munster, like, I like the idea. The Munsters make no fucking sense. There's no reason for a Frankenstein and a vampire to have a baby wolf man. I fucking hate that. They don't even try to explain it. Stupid. They're cooler though. They drive hot rods and their theme song is surf rock. Like, they're clearly much hipper, but they're just, they don't have that, they don't have as much soul. Yeah, your phone zone being a bone zone. There we go. I wish one of the alternate costumes for these guys was an Ava from that show. Yeah, Munsters had a pet dragon. Munsters, see, I remember as a kid, I'd watch the Addams Family and ask my mom, like, hey, what's their deal? Are they like ghosts? Are they like monsters or something? And my mom's like, no, they're just weird. And as a right, they're masochists. And as a kid, I was like, I don't get it. What do you mean? How come they're not ghosts? What? Oh, one of the skins is an Ava. The girl one, right? I just took that to be a girl tokusatsu character. Which, I mean, like I said, I've watched one episode of Neon Genesis, blah blah blah. And you know, I've seen them. They're cool looking. Everything about that is cool looking. It's just like Rick and Morty though. It's like maybe I should just read the scripts. Oh shit! Oh, did you see that? I almost suffered the fate of my opponents from the last round. Or just randomly get destroyed by I do know about the UFO. No way, backseat away, you fucking told me about, like, whole character strategies I didn't know about, so, like, it's all good. The environmental stuff I knew about, like, the volcano on the last level, you can activate. Yeah, I can, check it out, Jess, I can cause a tsunami. I get too in the zone. I just want to kill the other dudes. which is not as cool. There we go. Shit. But yeah, that UFO over there, if I can smack it up real good, shit! Oh, I'm impaled. They need to be clearer about when you're impaled, just like in real life. Well, yeah, the guy, my opponent, threw a radio tower at me. Ah, shit! What do I have to hit it with? Huh. Yep, mine bullets. Wow, we butt-fucked this city. You gotta throw something. That makes sense. Oh, I'm such a noob. Such a hot pair of noobs. Big bouncy noobs. Yeah, no, we'll get it. Here we go. Yeah. All right, there it is. Tsunami time. My family's not bad. My friends are bad, but my family's not bad. Hey, hey, hey. You leave Hobbs out of this, alright? He's just rolling around somewhere being fat. He has nothing to do with me being bad at this game. I'm not even that bad at it because I keep beating levels, smart guy. And I'm not even playing on easy mode. Because I realized the other day, I usually play on easy mode without realizing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't relate because I'm such a pimp at Mario Kart. I'm a douche. Right, it's not a good thing because nobody wants to play it with me. Fuck!
But the thing is, when I don't know if it's because you're so good, or if and then the computer counteracts and it's an asshole.
Oh, the computer's just always an asshole.
Like so you're in first place and you get 11, you get whatever, you get like lots of good things, power, whatever. And if I in a second place, I get nothing but mushrooms, and then hit by the worst thing that everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the CPU drivers in Mario Kart were programmed by Satan. I think is what it is.
that sounds right.
Oh yeah, we're getting that squid action. Dude, thanks for the, did you see any of that when Old Spice was live streaming people like remote controlling a squid puppet to like play a game? Riccio tipped me off to that and I caught a little bit of it and it was the weirdest shit ever and I liked it. I don't get those. Old Spice has the best marketing team because that shit worked on me. Isn't the chat always a bit awkward? I mean, that's like the point, right? He made a reference and it whooshed on me and it was like, ooh, awkward. It's like, eh. I will say, it's funny how that seems to be a one-way transaction, because, like, Riccio seems to get everything, all the weird shit I drop. See, I knew it was an octopus, but they kept calling it a squid. I know I know my cephalopods, okay? I love them. I welcome our 8-legged mollusk overlords. They're super smart. They are caveman level smart and know how to use tools. It's just a matter of time, guys. Enjoy being top of the food chain while you can. Because as soon as octopi, or octopuses, depending on your pref, but as soon as they get past the like 2-year lifespan thing, it's over. We're done. You know, and that's beating that lifespan thing, that, you know, that'll take a couple million years, sure. But the planet's theirs. As soon as they overcome that, it's donezo. I think people make the mistake because I think the average person doesn't care. And they're similar enough that they're just like, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, see, I thought they... Right, yeah, if they do live a long time, then it's just, we're just losing the planet that much faster. Because I had read that the main thing that holds them back as a species is that when they give birth, which is usually after they're about 2, when they give birth, their young eat them, which is fucking metal. Like, could you imagine giving birth to like 200 babies and they fucking eat you on their birthday? That's brutal. But yeah, and they're pretty solitary, so that was kind of the other thing. Like, if those fuckers start working together, we're donezo. Which is fucking fine with me. Maybe they'll do it better. We are not that awesome. Ah, shit. Right. The young eat them because the mom basically kills herself making sure they come to term. Like, hey, I want that to be wrong, and maybe it is. Believe it or not, I'm not a marine biologist. But I just remember hearing or reading that somewhere. I want it to be wrong, because the octopuses are super cool. They're my fave. Yeah. Oh my god, Alex Jones for president. Alex Jones is in the end credits for the first Godzilla game on GameCube. I'm guessing it's a different Alex Jones because it's a pretty common name.
Okay.
But somebody screenshotted that recently, and it was like, boo! His name was right above Mr. Soup, spelled S-O-O-P, and then the credit under that was, "Who is Mr. Soup?" with 3 exclamation points. That game has weird credits. It's really weird. Mr. Soup? You think they spelled Mr. Soup's name wrong? Poor Mr. Soup, just can't get a break. You gotta go to bed. Alright. That's cool. I like when there's goofy credits in anything. But definitely games. I gotta replay this shitty boss. I gotta... How else am I gonna unlock stuff? I'm all about unlocking. No way, man. I want to unlock this shit. And I want to prove that I'm not completely dog shit at it. Raptros isn't gonna unlock himself. I don't think. Uh-oh. Oh, getting good. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. See, now, if somebody would just make a giant monster pro wrestling game, then I wouldn't have to play this boss fight. But nobody's gonna make that until I make it. And that's gonna be a billion years from now. Because that's what happens when you're the only person who wants a very specific and ridiculous type of video game. Yeah, eat my goo. My goo, my precious goo. It's pretty gross that this ant shoots goo. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. This boss does suck. I'm always talking about how, like, oh, I want a sequel to this game, I want a sequel to this game, and I think the company that made it does not exist anymore, which is a bummer. Because that means I'm pretty sure we'll never get a sequel to this game. Oh my god, why didn't that fucking kill him? Shit. I am extremely bone zoned. That fucking... This boss sucks. There we go. There we go. Because this was the same team that did the Twisted Metal games, Incog Inc. And I think they're dissolved. Which sucks. Because that, I mean, for a more mainstream video game player, that means, you know, it's a bummer that there hasn't been another Twisted Metal game. And then for weirdos, it's a bummer there hasn't been another one of these. Shit. Shit. Stop it. No me gusta. Oh shit, I'm still alive? Who knew? Not for long. Maybe for long? Not for long. The opposite of for long. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Fuck you! Hey, the ant is cool. Just because this boss sucks. Like any good giant monster, you can't tell if they're actually down. Gamera does that shit all the time. I wish there was a good Gamera game. Or well, no, there has been. Right. Halfway through the game, you'd have to just watch him take a nap at the bottom of the sea. Fine, I'd take it. I'd want the accurate Gamera experience. Watching Ultraman X, I was thinking the same thing. Like this, I mean, Ultraman X seems like a video game. It's like, where's the kick-ass Ultraman game? The Super Nintendo one's kind of cool, and there's a bunch of fighting games on the PS2. You're not sorry, you liar. I know. Just give me a hard time. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be so cool. If, yeah. You'd want to play up the relationship between Gamera and the kid. Though that's always weird territory for me, because if there's a, like the King Kong game that came out for the, Peter Jackson. Oh shit, he caught it. You going to bed, babe? I love you. Good, he loves you too. I know it. Good night. But yeah, the tricky thing for me with balancing a giant monster game is that, you know, I'm never going to want to play as the people. Oh, come on! Fuck! Oh, he's got so much health left. No! Fuck! Please have one more life. No. Let me help you grab it. Of course.
Okay, good night for Rio.
Good night for Rio. Ricky, we're in love with you. It's a beautiful thing. Even though you talk so much shit. Or maybe it's because you talk so much shit. Maybe I respect it. I got it. Why does he have so much fucking health back? Shit. Throwing a lot of babes around, Riccio. I mean a lot of babes. That's a lot of babe. What are you, Beetlejuice? What are you? The Cat King from The Cat Returns, a Studio Ghibli film? I've seen anime. I've seen an anime or two. But like, you know. Ah, shit. Am I not gonna beat this? I've beaten this before. As Ant. Okay. It's so weird to me that Samurai Jack came back. And that rhymes. But more importantly, I watched like a season or two of that way back when it came out. And I was like, oh, it's you know, it's very cool. It's a really cool show. And then it was gone for like what? Over 10 years, like 15 years? It's cool they brought it back, and the AV Club has been reviewing it episode by episode, and so I haven't been reading the full reviews because I don't want to spoil it. Oh, fuck. I don't want to spoil it if I potentially watch it, but it seems like it was really different. Can you vouch for that? Was it kind of a weird season? I mean, I feel like it would have to be. Oh, I know why he had full health. They came back from a game over and they didn't make me redo the whole damn fight. So what was I crying about? This is a godsend. I'm just gonna moonwalk and shoot goo at this guy forever. I'm glad they finished it though. I'm glad. They let that play out. Now they just need to finish Pirates of Darkwater, which is a cartoon from like 1993 that I bet you haven't heard of, but it ended on a cliffhanger forever. Yeah, I heard it went a little darker, and there was a dick joke, and I didn't know about the blood. That's cool though. Because yeah, they did the new season on Adult Swim, so they could be a little racier with stuff, which I think is awesome. That was a neat show. I always like I said, I didn't see a ton of it, but I always liked it when I caught it. And in a super similar vein, I would say the same thing about Afro Samurai. Which oh, Jesus. I took a chunk out of him too, though. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. I would love to see Adult Swim do that. I haven't been keeping up with Adult Swim for the last few years, but they do a lot of super cool shit. I'll always have a big soft spot for. Oh fuck! Oh, he's got the fire fist. He knows the thing. He knows about roaring. He's better at the game than I am. But yeah, growing up, I didn't have cable until 6th grade, which was the mid-90s for me, because I'm fucking old. But Cartoon Network was still new, and it was really fun watching them at this weird, like, Wild West stage, because they were desperate for content. And they didn't, they had no original shows. They were just playing old Hanna-Barbera shit, and then late at night, pre-Adult Swim, they were playing even weirder shit. That is where I saw the Popeye cartoon that ends with actual homicide. The comic relief, like, schmuck character, Wimpy, I think it was Wimpy, he's being a tool this whole episode and keeps fucking things up for Popeye. And then it ends with, like, the house caving in on them, and they're in a dark basement, and you just see their eyes, if that. It might just be a black screen with the voiceover. But Wimpy apologizes, and then Popeye pulls a gun and fucking kills him. And that's the end of and it's all dark, you don't see anything, but you hear the gun click, and then gunshot, fade to black, the end. And I'm like, that's fucking cool. They used to play weird shit at night, those weird old 30s cartoons. Aku was great. Oh, they had to change voice actors for Aku, though, right? Because the original dude died because it was the same guy who did Splinter, and I can't remember his name. For kids. Yeah. Old cartoons are trippy, man. Those were the days. That's very nostalgic for me. Oh, because that was like sixth grade summer in a nutshell. Was everybody's in bed. I had a Lego that I was still working on, a space Lego. Pre-Star Wars Legos. This would have been like Unitron, and or maybe not Space Police. Space Police was older. Probably Unitron or Spyrius. I'm working on the big spaceship all night, and it's just me, and I'm in the living room, lights off, Cartoon Network on, and they're just playing this old weird shit. Oh, that's where I first saw Thundar the Barbarian and Herculoids. Herculoids is the shit. That's what they need to reboot. I would kill for a rebooted Herculoids. Mako, that's right. Good. I'm glad they found a good replacement. That's a hard talent to follow, man. That guy he had such a unique voice. Alright, let's see if we can get Raptros. Inhumanoids? Wait. Wait. Who are Inhuman? I'm a Herculoids man. I gotta look up what an Inhumanoid is. That sounds cool. Don't get me wrong. You should look up Herculoids, because that shit was dope. Oh, Inhumanoids are radical. Oh my god. Whoa, they're like covered in guts and stuff. Oh, that's sick as hell. Yeah. No, this is some hot shit. Riccio, you're blowing my mind here, dude. This is like exactly up my alley. Why don't they reboot this? This should come back. Dino Saucers should come back. And have you been... I don't know if you've seen... Oh, look at this. I'm like... Fuck. Like 32,000 short. Fuck it. We're gonna do this. I'm getting Raptros. That's my goal now. Even though I'm more of a Zorgulon guy. One season with less than 10 episodes. Dude, based on some of the screenshots, I bet parents complained. One guy is just like, he's got an exposed rib cage oozing blood, which is the dopest shit ever. I would have lost my mind as a kid. Because that came out, I was looking at that. That aired in '86. So I would have been deuce. I would have been too little to process thoughts about that. But that is fucking rad. It looks like it was a comic book, too. Yeah. when literally like your title character is a bloody corpse, parent groups are gonna get in a tizzy. Yeah, they should bring that back. They should bring Dino Saucers back, and then disembodiment and devourment, regurgitate. Oh my god! I'm gonna do a little YouTube hunting. Shut up! There was not infanticide. That is dope. That is super dope. Riccio, you know how to push my buttons. You know what things I'm looking for in a show. Just fucking mayhem and guts and cool monsters. Speaking of like obscure, underloved, awesome cartoon concepts. I guess this wasn't a cartoon. Have you seen the Machine Zorer stuff that's been popping up on Tumblr? That looks fucking hot. It's like a big cyborg Godzilla that fights like an evil Ultraman. I'm amazed that shit didn't get brought over. That's another thing I would have went bonkers for. See, I gotta find out, how do you do those stun moves? I keep getting stunned. Okay, Machine Zorer is a thing from Japan. It was at least a toy line and I think a comic. Yeah, it's somebody just because I think we follow mostly the same people, and one of those dudes, I don't remember who, one of those dudes discovered this and just fucking lost his mind. Understandably, I would have lost my mind too, and it looks tight. Forward in R2. Oh, the type that you use. Okay. So I wonder... I'm betting, for me, it's probably forward and triangle. Because his... Yep. So you've got... The way you've got it mapped, R1 is your heavy attack. Right. Look. Yeah, I've always just done default. Oh, shit. I fucking love the skyscrapers that topple over. I gotta make some use out of that, because that's totally what it is. I'm not a very strategic game player. I think you may have noticed that. Definitely a more of a twitchy, reflexy spaz, I think is the word. I don't know how to charge. Or if I do, I've done it on accident. But now I'm curious. Shit. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. This is a perfect example of a game that is easy to learn, but difficult to master, a la Smash Brothers. And I think that's a big part of why I love this game too. The campaign itself is kind of shallow and repetitive, but that's fucking satisfying. But the game mechanics are pretty deep. Oh shit. I'll have to do a little research because your R2 is different from mine. I guess this is the fight to fucking experiment on too, because I'm not getting my ass handed to me by two dudes. It's just one. I want the gas truck! There we go. What? What did I die from? Hang on. I don't know if I follow a Riccio. Because R2 for me is shield. Is it? Maybe it's... So, L1 and R1, double forward on the left. Ah, there we go. It's easier for me to do on the D-pad. Ha! No shit! That's amazing. Man. This game's gonna have a whole second life for me. Yeah! That's... Oh. I wish I could fight Andy now. That's my little brother. We didn't even know about that shit. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna die knowing a lot more than I used to. That's handy. That's handy as hell. Feel free to, backseat game if you have any more cool-ass tips like that. Because, yeah, like, I think it's because when I originally bought this game, I bought it used, and it didn't have an instruction manual, so I was kind of just feeling it out. Or maybe that's just a decent excuse. Oh, he's got so much health back. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to like fucking reevaluate everything. Ah, crap. Here we go. Damn, that is a robust monkey. He is barely yellow. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I don't think we're getting Raptros tonight. I went into this pretty cocky. And now I'm not. I'm dying on the first level. I literally just died on the first level. Okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad to have a better handle on it. I especially am thankful for knowing about which move stuns, because I kept getting stunned over and over again. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And the roar thing. I chalked up. So the only time I saw the roar upgrade get used is literally on the final boss. So I just chalked that up to being a final boss ability. There we go. Ah, crap. Right. You're just on chat. You can't teach me how to play this whole game. Because no one could. There we go. I beat the first level. Wow. I gotta see his roar. Maybe. Maybe I'll see his roar. Riccio, you've opened up like 50% worth of new game. Not even playing. Okay. I shouldn't have tried to roar when the opponent was exactly next to me. Maybe not the smartest thing I've ever attempted in my life. Okay. Shit. Shit. I'm getting pizzoned. That's what you kids say, right? Pizzoned. Yeah, that's right. Togera, you freak bitch. The combo is so satisfying. Launching another monster. Fuck. Through a skyscraper is never like, and across the level, that's so fucking good. That never stopped. Like, my little brother and I would play this for hours, and we would just launch each other across the level and discover stuff in the level. It fucking never got old. It's very good. You can parry? That's awesome. I will never pull that off. I'm telling you right now. I love how that looks. I love these destructible, funny environments. Case in point. Oh wait, I want to get the big... Yeah, I'm gonna stick with mastering the new techniques I have at my disposal. Cause they'll probably make me about 4,000 times better at the fucking game. There we go. Give me that boat. There we go. When are we getting a kaiju movie in Vegas? Because poor Bano fucking spent the last 15 years of his life trying to make that happen, and we sort of got it in Godzilla 2014. But I'm talking like a rumble like this needs to happen in Vegas. Though, and you know, I take that back. We had Godzilla 2014 with a Muto in Vegas, and then we had Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, where the climax that takes place in Vegas. I think that counts. Probably Rampage, fucking good. I'm excited about Rampage. I think that has the potential to be a lot of fun. A lot of people are quick to poo-poo it, and that I don't understand why. The Rock is delightful. We need a goofy giant monster movie, because so far it's been pretty serious-ish with Godzilla and Skull Island. I think this is perfect, or has the potential to be. Again, I'm sitting here acting like I've read the script or some shit, but I think it has the potential to be super fun and distinct from what we're already having. You know, I wonder about that, because Rampage is like a B-list arcade classic. Like, it's not Pac-Man, it's not even Q*bert. It's like well-ish known. So yeah, it is. I think you make a really good point. It is kind of a head scratcher that it's getting turned into a movie. But yeah, maybe it's a labor of love. That'd be fucking awesome. My timing is super bad with the, Here we go. Oh, fuck you, Army. Jeez. Let me use my big sword! I will say with the Rampage movie, I am sad that it's not humans turning into monsters or mutated animals. I think it... Like, not that Rampage has fucking deep lore that I care a lot about, but I think it would make for a potentially funnier movie to have people turn into a Godzilla and a King Kong, but... Yeah, the Army is really up your ass about Vegas for no reason. Right. No, this is, I would say this is the army at their most effective in kaiju fiction. They're a threat. They're legitimately a threat on this level. Which is weird. Again, this game's not perfect. I have a handful of issues with it. But I think it's the best we've gotten so far. I really do. It's fucking fun though, man. See, okay. Now what the hell is that white circle super block? Is that the parry? I bet that's the parry. As I said that, I realized that was probably the parry. Yeah. Yeah, that's that is, it's that you bring up an interesting point, Riccio. These are basically Kong-ish, like original Kong-sized monsters versus, you know, later Godzilla scale, which is like, you know, 200 to 300 feet. It's like, it's a different ball game. And I just think you can have a little more fun with slightly smaller monsters. That's like, I love War of the Gargantuas and Frankenstein Conquers the World, and a lot of it's because you have those smaller scale monsters that can have more meaningful interactions with the world around them and their human co-stars. But I get the argument for... I totally get the argument for ginormous monsters too. It's super impressive and cool to see. But it kind of limits what you can do with your characters, I think. Yeah, that makes sense that that's the parry. So what is the parry? Literally just a perfectly timed block? Perfectly timed cock block? Okay. Here's a dumb idea. I think I'm gonna... Shitting shits! I was about to say that I was gonna try and attack the army, but I think maybe that's the dumbest idea I've ever had in my entire life. And I need to just avoid them. Which is extremely antithetical to giant monster fiction, but it's a video game, so whatever. Ah... Yeah, that frame perfect fighting game type stuff. I had a feeling. Oh shit, I'm impaled? I am doing bad to the bone. There we go. Never. I'll never give Zilla less flack. It's not the monster's fault. Good monster trapped in a bad movie. Made by people who hate the genre. It's just like the mirror match. It's just like how Sir Roger Moore just passed. R.I.P. Very sad. And one of my coworkers like, the second worst Bond. I'm like, hey. I mean, maybe, but he was great. He was super fun. He was the only Bond who was having fun. And you know, that came through in the performance. Now, I think he's a great Bond. But he was in a lot of not great movies. So with Bond, I kind of scored the Bond and the movies independently of each other. I think Brosnan was a great Bond, but he was only in one good movie. I think I personally can say that for Zilla. Cool looking monster, but you know, not really Godzilla though. And more importantly, the movie was bad. That's the real issue. But that movie came out fucking 30 years ago? 20 years ago. Math. Yeah, like 20 years ago. Who cares? Let's let it go. Which is the best Kong? 33 is the best. Well, now are you saying, okay, so best Kong the character versus best Kong the movie? That's a super interesting point. I would say best Kong the character, maybe the newest one. I really liked him. And then best Kong the movie is 33. Which is the best Trapped in a Bad Kong? That's 05. That is 05. That movie is not terrible, but it doesn't age very well at all. It's overlong. It's a little too sappy. Likewise for Godzilla. That's so hard to do. He's been in 30 movies over the course of fucking 60 years. And I'm not just saying that as like, oh, you know, I can't pick my favorite child. It really just becomes hard when you have that much material to parse through. Because with Godzilla, you have Godzilla the horror villain, you have Godzilla the fantasy villain, you have Godzilla the anti-hero, you have Godzilla the superhero. I guess that's about it. Bear Croc rules. I love him. I love that design so much, and I love the personality they gave him. I like 2000 or I like 2014 Godzilla the movie though too. I like them both. It's such a good design and it's such a fun personality for him. Shit, my timing is very bad right now. The Heisei movies have a very cool looking Godzilla, and the movies are all over the place. The worst Godzilla doesn't count. You know, if you're strictly going by like suit quality, probably Son of Godzilla, which is kind of the inverse of what we were talking about, because he looks like garbage, but I fucking love that movie. I legit would put Son of Godzilla maybe in my top 5, for sure my top 10. Easily. It's just a great movie. And it's such an important stepping stone for him as a character, and the franchise's development. It's just so damn good. In every aspect, including character. I'm trying to think of one other than 98 where he doesn't act like himself. And I think that's where you get into interpretation and what you think Godzilla can be or should be. And I'm finding, as far as like the fan base goes, I'm amongst the most loosey-goosey about that. Oh shit. Because I can't think of a Godzilla that feels like straight up invalid. I mean, you know, as much as I love Shin Godzilla, he feels maybe not so much like Godzilla. He kind of is a little more like Hedorah. So, and that's not a dig on the movie. That's not or really any aspect of it, but it is. I feel like that might be the answer to your question. Final. I might be getting lost on your question. Or, contrariwise, I just love Final Wars Gigan because it's an over-the-top, like, ridiculous, extreme S&M, X-Men bullshit design. But to me, that feels perfectly in character for Gigan, because Gigan's a dumbass. And it's part of his character. He's a cocky idiot. I think Gigan is out of all the monsters in the Godzilla series, other than Godzilla himself, I feel like, and maybe like Mothra, But I feel like Gigan is one of the most well-developed characters, to the point where it's kind of hilarious. Because he's just an idiot. He's an idiot, coward bully who thinks he likes to pretend like he's a tough guy, hot shit, until anything goes wrong, and then he starts shitting his pants and trying to run away. It's so good. Yeah, Final Wars gets disappointing when you start looking at, like, if you have a favorite monster other than Godzilla, it's going to be kind of a bummer because they get 2 seconds of, everybody gets 2 seconds of screen time and just gets demolished. Like Hedorah. Hedorah's cameo in Final Wars is, like, legit depressing. Because I love Hedorah so much. And he's in it for 2 seconds and just gets plastered. And it's like, hang on a second. Hedorah is like a Ghidorah level threat. Like, dude is bad news. But if I'm good at anything, I'm good at suspending my disbelief and getting lost in the fantasy of a movie. So Hedorah getting bone zoned so embarrassingly, I chalk up to just a show of strength for that Godzilla, because that Godzilla is a ridiculous badass who can just steamroll anybody. So that's how I kind of deal with them punking out my boy H. Money. Everybody else that gets creamed, I am okay with. Shit, I'm getting riggedy wrecked. It's interesting too. I know Final Wars is still a pretty divisive movie, and like I get it. I get why people are pissy about it. I love it, but again, I'm pretty loosey-goosey about the franchise. You know what? I also, as much as I love GMK, I didn't like the wasp look they gave Mothra. That seemed weird. Almost like, I don't know if a design can be like out of character, but it felt out of character for Sweet Mothra. She's not a badass, she's fluffy. And it's a good thing. Ooh, that's an interesting question. Who would you put instead? Oh shit, that was bad. I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. I think I'm running out of gas. I wish Monster X could have just been Monster X. I thought he was great and was very fitting for the style of the movie. Mechagodzilla would have been nice too. I love Final Wars, but it's got a lot of problems, and there's like a lot of missed opportunities there. Destroya. Destroya's a good pick. I think Monster X would fit your idea of like a brand new monster. He was cool. Stop spinning, you fuck. Gabra. That would have been too meta. It would have been so fucking funny though. I'd lose my mind. Putting Gabra as the final boss of Final Wars, I feel like is on par with the Darth Jar Jar theory, which I'm a big fan of, and almost got beat up by my sister for being a proponent of, which was hilarious. That was a funny Christmas. Shit. It would have been Final Wars. It would have been nice to see like yeah, Destroya or any of the more recent monsters, I would have appreciated seeing. Fuck, man, I think the newest monster in that would have been, other than Monster X, I think the most recent monster in that is Hedorah, 71. But that's the director. He said in interviews his favorites were the 70s movies. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Ghidorah as the big baddie for the legendary stuff. It's perfect. I'm so excited to see the $200 million Hollywood version of Ghidorah. I really want them to do that right. Just a big, just tower over Godzilla and got undulating necks and shiny and gold and fucking weird and screeching. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Shit, man, seeing the $200 million version of Mothra and Rodan's gonna be great too. They're saying there's some kind of trade show coming up, and people are thinking that at least some monster designs will get leaked, if not more than that. And I think this is the same trade show where they leaked Godzilla 2014's design. So I think they're onto something. I think we might get a sneak peek soon, which I would love. Oh, the thing already came and went. That is a bummer. It's a bummer, but also I like avoiding spoilers. Sad. You forgot the exclamation point, Don. One of my biggest hopes for Ghidorah in the Legendary movies is I really, 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 really hope he's not being mind controlled or enslaved. I want him to be being a planet-killing psychopath because he wants to. Ghidorah's best role will always be his first, where he's just a free agent fucking shit up because he's evil as hell. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, duh. I mean, yeah, the movie's not coming out till fucking 2019. It's not like it's just around the corner. I'm psyched. Oh man, I was thinking about doing a mini blog post with some like some baseless speculation or what do you call it, like backseat screenwriting for how they should structure King of the Monsters if all 4 creatures are in it, because that's a lot to balance. And you know, the obvious template is to copy Ghidorah the three-headed monster, but we are introducing 3 monsters for the first time to our audience, so you can't do exactly what Ghidorah did, because when Ghidorah came out, they were only introducing 1 monster for the first time. So my thought is, yeah, you take some inspiration for the overall plot from Three-Headed Monster, but you structure it more like GMK, where you have Ghidorah taking Godzilla's role, Godzilla taking Ghidorah's role, Mothra taking Baragon's role, and then Rodan taking Mothra's role. And the reason for that switch at the end there is I think you should spend more time with Mothra, because she's weirder and harder to explain. And then also, it gives Mothra a chance to be heroic off the bat like Baragon was. But whereas Baragon gets killed in GMK, Mothra would just get her ass beat, run off, cocoon, and then turn into her final form for the big fight at the end. I think that'd be a great way to do it. Yeah, I would change it so that Mothra doesn't die. Right. She would have to peace out for a while, but then that gives you her whole life cycle, which is a big part of her. That's fucking sick that we got the Xenomorph guy on board. That is... Queen Alien is for reals just one of the best things ever. Just period. I don't have a qualifier for that. It's just fantastic. I'm not going to win this fight. Oh no, and then my computer betrays me. No worries, dude. No worries. But yeah, I was thinking about making like a short blog post about how I would handle juggling 3 essentially new monsters. Because, like, yeah, us super fans know who these guys are, but Joe Blow moviegoer doesn't. And they shouldn't have to, because I would hate for them to do, like, Star Trek Into Darkness and just base plot points around things that fanboys already know. You're calling it now? Yeah. I'm probably going to die and then call it myself. Oh, I see. You're calling this will be the best looking Ghidorah. Dude, you might be right. I'm gonna keep going. Ghidorah is a fucking awesome concept, and I don't think Tsuburaya bit off more than he could chew with it. But I remember reading he wasn't 100% happy with the final execution, and I actually, this is probably blasphemous, but strictly visually, my favorite version of Ghidorah is the Heisei one. I thought that one looked the best. Now, it wasn't being a Heisei monster, it's like fucking stiff and doesn't move. So my dream Suitmation Ghidorah would be to combine the Heisei look with the Showa personality and body language. I'm hoping that's what we get. I know a lot of people are worried that the legendary one will have like wing hands like a wyvern or a vampire bat. And like, I get why people wouldn't be into that, but I think that would look fucking awesome. I think that would look super cool. And it would make him a little more versatile, because then he would have pseudo hands to beat people up with. Showa GM? Oh yeah, Showa and GMK. Yeah, those are solid. I love GMK's face. I think his necks are a little stumpy. I do love those really gnarly faces on him. Showa is so good. Just in general, in all things, it's so fucking good. Stories are good. Acting is good. The monsters are dope. Yeah, I think he should mostly be a biped. I think he should spend most of his time as a biped, and then when the situation calls for it, he could walk on his like little hand wings, because it would look sick. I think it would look sick, and it would make him more versatile. They could do more stuff with him, and I think that's a big plus, making these dudes mobile. But we'll see. We'll see. They're in a you know, reboots and remakes are tough. Oh, that would be cool. Have kind of each head act a little different. If he looks like out of control and insane like the Showa one, I'm good with it. That is my favorite version of his personality. Just head's fucking flailing and he's just screaming. Like it's creepy. It's kind of creepy. What do you think of the various like oddball Ghidorahs? You've got like there's like Cretaceous Ghidorah in one of the Rebirth of Mothra movies, and of course there's Horsey Ghidorah at the end of Final Wars. I think we got the Mothra movies have all these weird Ghidorahs. You've got Cretaceous, Death Ghidorah, Grand King Ghidorah. The four-legged ones, I like the idea, but the execution is always a little wonky, it seems like. They're super sick looking, for sure. I wish the Mothra movies were better. Seem kind of generic. Yeah, I can see that. Kawakita made some cool ass looking monsters, but they couldn't move. And that's not good. I'll always prefer the Showa tooth and claw wrestling matches over Heisei beam battles. Every damn time. Every damn time. I love these games. I love this game, but I hate these 2-on-1 fights. 'Cause I suck. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm really curious to see where Legendary goes after Godzilla vs. King Kong. If they do anything, maybe they'll call it quits. After, I mean, really, it's going to depend on. Oh, I do know how Ghidorah feels. Except, I'm not kicking ass. Ghidorah at least spends, with the exception of Destroy All Monsters, Ghidorah spends some time being a huge badass. I am not. Oh shit! Oh, I had a good thing going for a second. But yeah, I'm really curious to see if we get more legendary Godzilla movies after Godzilla vs. King Kong. I hope so. I think that'd be cool. I hope they adopt Gamera. Yeah, that's true. He kind of gets his shit pushed in once they team up. Ugh. All right. This is my last chance. Oh boy. No comment. Though the kid at my school that had autism did have 3 heads and was covered with golden skin, so I guess you do have a point. Fuck you, you mantis, you dick! I'm gonna punch you forever. And then you punch one slappy do. What happened? What happened? I used to be okay at this game. Then I got to this level. This level and the Magmo and Agamo fight in Hawaii just ruined me. I can be really cooking all night, and then I get to this level or that level, and it's over. It's just over. Oh no! Really? Are you pulling my... Wait, I don't have mods. Why do I fall for this? You're going to... Yes, you're going to jail. It's over. It's over. Why did it have to be this way? My one viewer! How could this be? Why do I keep coming back for more? Oh, there was one that didn't come through. Oh my. Ricky, are you getting... You going blue? You working blue on me? Some... Ah. Oh, jeez. That's a little spicy. That's a little spicy than, or a little spicier than I was. Yeah. Well, oh boy. I get the intent, but a little. Yeah, it's all good. Though, how funny is it that the rainbow, you know, and maybe this is just me reading too much into something, but those rainbow wings, every time I've seen that concept art, those look red, white, and blue. It's like, Subaraya, making a point. I think that could look cool, and honestly, if Legendary went for the rainbow wings, I could see that working. Or at the very least, make them kind of iridescent. That could look badass. That could look really, really badass. I love color though. See, I think so. I think they must have just... Okay, we're done with this. I think they were originally colorful like that, and then they painted over it, and I don't know if it's because it didn't look good on film, or if they just changed their mind, or what. But, that'd be interesting to see if Legendary goes for it. It's hard to argue with just the big gold monster, though. That is super sick. I'm gonna try Endurance. Let's see. I don't care about Agamo or Magmo. They're like the same thing to me. I mean, they're not. I think between the two, I prefer Agamo, because he reminds me of Daimajin and King Caesar. Whereas Magmo is just like... a lava Spider-Man? I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't cool, but I don't know. Is this his frog suit? I hope so. Oh, what's a good... Oh, I haven't unlocked all the levels yet. Let's do... I love Midtown Park. I love Midtown Park. Who knows? Oh, you know, I think Kongar is based on Mighty Peking Man. Oh, no, Kongar is definitely based on Mighty Joe Young. Duh. Come on. It's so obvious. Kinetic Collapse is a weird one, too. Where he doesn't seem to be inspired by anything specific. But just like general B-movie tropes. Or I guess, I mean, maybe he's an extremely loose adaptation of like the crawling eye. Holy shit. Ermagerd. Oh, see, I always thought that Togero was based on Yongari. Interesting. Or maybe Gorgo. That is one thing I really love about this game, is that for the most part their character designs are like, hey look, it's not Godzilla versus not King Kong. Like that's what I was hoping we would get with Kaiju Combat. I was hoping people would just design, you know, oh look, it's not Godzilla. Hang on. The sarcasm couldn't have flown by me because I tossed some right back. Rikio. Dewey. Because clearly Togera is based on Reptilicus. Oh, look at that. No, I don't want to save. But wait, are you sure? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? We'll save. I can't believe they gave me 1,000 tokens for losing. Like a J-bone. Alright. He does look like Gorgo, doesn't he? I was just throwing out another non-Godzilla, because, I mean... yeah. I hadn't thought about that, though. You know what's funny, too? He also kind of looks like Pulgasari, and if I remember right, there's a black and red... There's a black and red skin swap. And these people are super fans. I'm pretty sure there were some genre super fans making this game, because there's some deep cut shit. The fact that there's a Mechani-Kong skin is amazing. That's a good point. That is, I threw out Gorgo as a goof. Let's see. What skins do I have? I think that's Mecha Togera. So we'll try this out. And we'll go here. And it could just... Oh, nope. Purple and bluish green. Is that a Super Godzilla nod? Maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of gas. I think this is my last... go. You did! We've been a couple of chatty Cathys. 3 hundo. This is Sparta. I want that sword. Fine, I won't take the sword. Ultra V looks great. That's a really fun amalgamation of stuff. He's kind of old school looking. Am I gonna beat one monster on this endurance challenge? Science point 2, maybe. Shit. I need to quit trying to get the sword, but here it is. So never mind. Fuck. The second I get it. The moment. Ah. Okay. Probably. Like I said, my Jimmy Neutron knowledge is extremely limited. Oh man, all these ultra puns just make me think of Ultraman. Ooh shit! Oh, which is great. There's in DC, the like parallel universe evil Superman is called Ultraman. Which is great. Which makes me hope that Ultraman's evil doppelganger is called Superman. Fuck! I'm the worst! Oh, they only gave me 6 hundo that time. Sure. Let's save. All right, Riccio. I'm gonna see if I can grab Raptros, and I'm calling it. That is gonna leave an Ultra Bruise. If we're gonna talk about cartoon spoof kaiju, where's Reptar? Where my Reptar at? Let's see. Hey, hey. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Got him. Ooh, let's get some skins. I saw a little bit of Billy and Mandy. I like the premise. Oh, they spoofed Gamera and Geetor. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that up. It's so funny when that... Because it's a pretty, like, niche thing. Or niche. Whatever. Whichever one it is. So it's always neat when it pops up in pop culture. Especially, specifically Gamera and Ghidorah. Because, like, Simpsons had Godzilla and Mothra show up from time to time. But you start getting that deep cut shit, and that's pretty cool. Kidira? Cool. Ah, that's fun. Good on him. Good on him, Riccio, and good on you for watching me suck at this game. I'm going to call it a night. This is Super Apartment Friends. This is Matt. Normally we're here Thursday nights, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. After Memorial Day, I'm going to be doing some Friday afternoon streams too. So you can check us on Twitter or Facebook for updates on that stuff. And also I just post fun video game bullshit. The Zuck. The Zuck? The Zuck. I don't follow. Dude, next week I'm going to be playing the Friday the 13th game. Because I kickstarted that thing, and it comes out Friday, but I'm going to be out of town. So... I had a feeling. As soon as I saw Zuck, I was like, hang on. I think this means what I think it means. Zuckerberg. Scrooge McZuck over here. Alright. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, Riccio. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for yakking with me. And have a good Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I have to turn off the stream. Imagine I'm still saying bye. Even now. Okay, and bye.